I would like to welcome you to my session about the shift in supporting students following the pandemic in the Foundation Program Success Zone at Qatar University. In this presentation, I will provide an overview of the Foundation Program Success Zone services and the technology used in supporting our students. Then I will share with you some student trends that emerged post-COVID-19 pandemic. What is the Foundation Program Success Zone? It is a support unit that caters to students registered in courses offered by the Foundation Program at Qatar University. The Foundation Program provides 16 English courses for about 9,000 students and 2 math courses for about 900 students. There are 9 teaching assistants in the Success Zone supporting those students. With the start of the pandemic, the Success Zone shifted to online tutoring and utilized different programs to provide online support. According to Arst, Barnett, and Schupetta, research shows that information technologies can both improve learning and outcomes if done appropriately. According to Cont'd, ICT can be classified by research and development activities using the following categories: the development and use of digital resources and software, the development of supporting infrastructure, standards and protocols, and the development of learning environments to support learning, teaching, research, and administration. As for support centers, Harris wrote that the mission of writing centers involves reaching out to students in a variety of ways to meet a variety of needs. Hence, distance learning is the center, at the center is a natural extension of writing center services. Interestingly, before the pandemic, Harris conducted a study, and the results of the study showed that online tutoring was met with minimum success, suggested it might be called too demanding for those students who knew they could walk over to the writing centers and thought that online tutoring was constrained by lack of real-time interaction. Now I will talk about the Foundation Program Success Zone services and the technology we utilize to deliver those services. The Success Zone offers one-on-one tutoring available on campus via a drop-in system and online via Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. We also offer different workshops and exam revision sessions. The math team, for example, records weekly videos of units covered in class. Similarly, the English team records videos on various in-class assessments. We call them clinics. As for the midterm and the exam revision workshops, we conduct them on campus, record them, and share the recording with the students. All recordings, all videos are shared via the Blackboard platform where students log in with their credentials. We also have different course initiatives. Math teaching assistants, for example, collaborate with math instructors in conducting assessments and providing feedback on those assessments to students. The math teaching assistants also join the instructors once per week in lab sessions where they meet with the students one-on-one and give them direct feedback. For English courses, what we do is we identify sections with high number of at-risk students to which the teaching assistants go to help instructors with those students one-on-one in those sections. We also have different online resources, such as videos, which are recorded via Echo 360 or PowerPoint. We also have online worksheets with the answer key provided. And we also offer Blackboard quizzes, where students do the quiz and then they are offered feedback on each item. The feedback can be text that explains why this item is wrong or why this item is correct, or also it can be a video recording of an explanation of why that item is correct. Now, For online tutoring, like I mentioned before, we use Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. The student clicks on a link, logs in, and then he is welcomed or she is welcomed by a moderator, which requests information from the student, like the QUID. And then the moderator, as you can see here, assigns the student to a breakout group where there's a tutor waiting for that student to assist him or her. Now I will talk about some student trends that emerged. For example, we noticed that during COVID, the number of visits for the success zone were 10 students per day. That was, and during the pandemic, again, it was online tutoring. When after the pandemic, we continued providing online tutoring, and we also went back to on-campus one-on-one tutoring. And as you can see here, the numbers doubled. The number of visits doubled. We also noticed that two groups of students struggled with online tutoring. They are the low-level students and certain students with special needs. So unlike the medium level and high level students, low level students found online tutoring not enough, or they felt that it was not meeting their needs. Another student trend that emerged is that although the number of visits decreased during the pandemic, however, on the other hand, the number of video views increased. For example, you can see here in spring 2020, the number of views for the math and English videos was 18,000. In spring 2021, the number of views increased significantly as well, reached a very high number. We also noticed that when we conducted the workshops or exam revisions online, the number of students attending those workshops was higher than when we did those workshops on campus only. Finally, I would like to conclude that as support centers, we need to think about what was useful and not useful during the pandemic and adopt the tools and the technology that we feel enhances student success and provides conducive learning environments for students. Thank you very much for attending the session, and I wish you a pleasant day.